It is the Godfather from Elizabeth II. The main character here is Marlon Brandon. It's in the Apocalypse Now too. Also Al Pacino and Robert De Niro is in there too. It has like super high rating. So this will be a great movie. Let's check it out.
And I raised my daughter in the American fashion. I taught her never to dishonor her family.
It's like my
She found
movie.
a boyfriend. She went to the movies with him. She stayed out late, took her for a drive with another boyfriend. I drink whiskey to take advantage of her.
Well,
She resisted, so they beat her like an animal.
yes, okay.
When I went to the
That's
hospital,
not good.
the jaw was shut, held together by wire.
It's like irreversible.
Weep because of the pain. She was the light of my life. Beautiful girl. Now she will never be beautiful again.
Tequila shots.
These two boys were brought to trial. Sentenced to 3 years in prison and suspend their sentence.
Only 3.
They went free that very day.
Well,
Like a...
I thought 3 years was
And
very
those
short.
bastards, they smiled at me. We must go to Don Corleone.
Did you go to the police? Why didn't you come to me first?
Do what I beg you to do.
What is that?
And the makeup too.
We've known each other many years, but this is the first time you ever came to me for counsel, for help.
The kitty.
Yeah, well, let's be frank. You never wanted my friendship to be in my debt.
I didn't want to get into trouble.
Police protected you, and there were courts of law. You didn't need a friend like me. When you say, Don Corleone, give me justice, you don't even think to call me Godfather.
Mr. Godfather.
You said you come into my house on the day my daughter's to be married, and you ask me to do murder. That is not justice. Your daughter is still alive.
She suffers.
Shepard.
How much shall I pay you?
What have I ever done to make you treat me so disrespectfully? And if by chance an honest man like yourself should make enemies, then he would become my enemies. And then they would fear you.
Godfather?
Good. Accept this justice as a gift on my daughter's wedding day. Give this to Clemenza. Murder it, in spite of what this undertaker said.
Don't worry, it's all right.
We're not taking a picture with Michael.
What's one?
This is Michael.
I think the number.
I'm Martin.
Let me have some wine. Holy!
Ah, you look terrific on the floor.
What do you advance judge or something? Take a walk around the neighborhood. Do your job.
Compliments there.
Watch the...
Will you watch yourself, all right?
Gabagol!
Ah, it's a boy, but you stupid jerk.
You can't take the reason.
No Sicilian can refuse any request on his daughter's wedding day.
There were no smartphone at this time.
I'm honored and grateful that you have invited me to your home.
Get out of here. Private party. Go on.
Hey, it's my sister's wedding. Damn FBI don't respect nothing.
FBI.
Come here, come here, come here, come here.
Give him some money.
To help with the American war effort. So for the last 6 months, he's been working in my pastry shop.
Boy, Enzo, they want to repatriate him back to Italy.
You want Enzo to stay in this country, and you want your daughter to be married.
You understand everything.
Who did I give this job to?
Not to our paisan, to a Jew congressman in another district.
Cabrazi wants to see you.
Is this necessary?
He didn't expect to be invited to the wedding, so he wanted to thank you.
You have invited me to your home on the wedding day of your daughter.
The man over there is talking to himself. See that scary guy over there?
Listen.
Name is Luca Brazzi. He helps my father out sometimes.
You look terrific.
My brother Tom Hagen is Kay Adams.
How do you do?
He's been asking for it.
Tom Hagen in the street, and he had no home, so my father took him in, and he's been with us ever since. I think he's going to be consigliere, a counselor, an advisor, very important to the family.
I hope that their first child be a masculine child. My ever-ending loyalty for your daughter's bride. I want to leave you now because I know you are busy.
It's scripted.
Senator called. He apologized for not coming personally, but said you'd understand.
Coming. Where's this guy?
All the way from California to come to the way I told you he was going to.
Huh? Oh, sure.
My father helped him with his career.
How?
Very smart boys.
Well, when Johnny was first starting out, he was signed to this personal service contract. He wanted to get out of it. Father went to see this band leader, and he offered him $10,000 to let Johnny go. The band leader said no to see him, only this time with Luca Brasi. Within an hour, he signed a release.
How'd he do that?
My father made him an offer he couldn't refuse. Luca Brasi held a gun to his head, and my father assured him that either his brains or his signature would be on the contract.
Right.
That's my family, Kate. It's not me.
Find Santana. Tell him to come to the office.
Hi.
What's going on?
They having a good time?
Huh? Add this part in the picture, you know. It puts me right back up on top again. He won't give it to me. The head of the studio.
What's his name?
Waltz. No chance.
Sonny?
What?
The old man wants to see you.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay.
What to do? I don't know what to do.
You can act like a man! What's the matter with you? Turns out a Hollywood Pinocchio that cries like a woman? What can I do? What is that nonsense? Is it
Tying him to men.
time with your family?
Sure I do.
Good. Who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man. You look terrible. I want you to eat.
He starts shooting in a week.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. Forget about all this nonsense. Listen, I want you to leave all to me. Yeah?
You can take good at it. Okay.
3 minutes right after they cut the cake. Now, your new son-in-law.
I'm a living, but never discuss the family business.
When am I going to California?
I want you to go tonight. I want you to talk to this and settle his business for Johnny. If there's nothing else, I'd like to go to my daughter's wedding.
I'm gonna take the picture.
Wait a minute.
Hold it.
I'm kind of taking the pizza.
I was sent by a friend of Johnny Fontaine. Playing friendship to Mr. Walsh. Mr. Walsh would grant us a small favor.
Walsh is listening.
New war film you're starting next week.
Favor would your friend grant, Mr. Walsh?
Problems, my client could make them disappear. Also, one of your top stars has just moved from marijuana to heroin.
Now, look to me, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Johnny
Rick
Fontaine will never
knocked
get
out.
that movie. I don't care how many Dago, Guinea, what, greaseball, goom. I make so much trouble for you, you won't know what hit
Mr.
you.
Walsh, I'm a lawyer. I have not threatened. I have my number. I'll wait for your call. By the way, I admire your pictures very much.
Didn't you say you worked for Corleone, Tom? I thought you were just some cheap two-bit hustler Johnny was running in trying to... Come on over here with me. I want to show you something really beautiful. You do appreciate beauty, don't you? They are $600,000 on 4 hooks. I'll bet Russian Tsars never paid that kind of dough for a single horse. I'm not going to race him, though. I'm going to put him out to stud. He should ask me anything else. But this is one favor I can't give him.
Ask the second favor when he's been refused the first.
Johnny Fontaine never gets that movie. They'll make him a big star. I'm going to run him out of the business. And let me tell you why. Ruined one of Waltz International's most valuable proteges. Spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on her. I was going to make her a big star. But a hard-hearted man that it's not all dollars and cents. She was the greatest piece of ass I've ever had, and I've had them all over the world. She threw it all away just to make me look ridiculous. And can't afford to be made to look ridiculous. Get the hell out of here. I ain't no band leader. Yeah.
Dinner and a very pleasant evening.
Okay, pleasant.
Corleone is a man who insists on hearing bad news immediately.
Unplugged. Right. And they stop screaming. This guy set it up.
Sollozzo is known as the Turk. His business is narcotics. He has fields in Turkey where they grow the poppy. Protection from the police, for which he gives a piece of the action. The Thalia family is behind him here in New York. Now, they have to be in it for something.
About his prison record?
2 terms, one in Italy, one here. More money potential in narcotics than anything else we're looking at. We don't get into it, somebody else will. They earn, they can buy more police and political power. Narcotics is a thing of the future. If we don't get a piece of that action, we risk everything we have. I mean, not now, but 10 years from now. What's your answer going to be, Pop?
I need $1 million in cash. I need Don Corleone, those politicians that you carry in your pocket.
What is the interest for my family?
$3-4 million. And then it would go up. I'll take care of the Tatalias. Out of my share.
How do I deserve this generosity?
If you consider $1 million in cash.
It's too good to be true.
I heard that you're a serious man, to be treated with respect. I must say no to you. And I'll give you my reason. They wouldn't be friendly very long if they knew my business was drugs instead of gambling. Drugs is a dirty business. It doesn't make any difference to me what a man does for a living.
I mean, the Tatalias guarantee our
Wait a
investment.
minute. Sentimental weakness for my children, and I've spoiled them, as you can see. They talk when they should listen. Final, and I wish to congratulate you on...
That's it then.
Santino, come here. I think your brain is going soft from all that comedy you're playing with that young girl. Never tell anybody outside the family what you're thinking again.
Johnny starring in that new film.
What again?
Take it away. I'm a little worried about this Solozzo fellow. I want you to find out what he's got under his fingernails. Make them think that you're not too happy with our family.
Yeah, what do you want for Christmas?
Oh, just you.
And PS. The gun.
Paulie called in sick this morning.
Huh?
Paulie's a good kid. I don't mind.
Sono Tataglia. I know. Ho parlato con la famiglia Tataglia. Vero? A me mi è bisogno uno come te, forse. Sei contento più con la famiglia Corleone. Ma sti soldi sono buoni. $50.000. Da principio. D'accordo? Va bene.
He doesn't agree.
Grazie.
Can't pick up from there. It's strangling.
I want to talk to you.
I haven't got time.
Make time. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already. Get it.
I'm going to buy some fruit.
Okay, Pop.
Funny. Anyway, bulletproof. The main character is already done.
Mike,
What's the matter?
Now, the news.
They don't say if he's dead or alive.
This is mother, right?
Is he all right?
We don't know yet. There's all kinds of stories. Ben, I was worried.
Didn't Tom tell you I called?
So I'm there.
Where is it? Open up. It's Clemenza. What? There's more news about your old man already dead.
What's the matter? Jesus Christ. I mean, take it easy. Only maybe 3-4 times. I mean, I asked Freddie wants me to get a different bodyguard. He said no.
Everything he has to say before he don't lose that famous temper of yours, huh, Sonny?
No, I'll wait.
Your boss is dead. I know you're not in the muscle end of the family, Tom, so I don't want you to be scared.
Yeah, we got him outside his office just about an hour after we picked you up.
Drink it. So now it's up to you to make the peace between me and Sonny.
Sonny will come after you with everything he's got.
The Talia family is behind me with all their people. Families will go along with anything that'll prevent a full-scale war. The Don, rest in peace, was slipping. Well, now he's dead. He's dead, Tom, and nothing can bring him back. Talk to the Cabo regimes, that Tessio, that fat Clemenza.
But even Sonny won't be able to call off Luca Brasi.
You just talk to Sonny. And the other two kids. I'm a businessman. Blood is a big expense.
He's still alive. They hit him with 5 shots and he's still
Right.
alive.
Bad luck for you if you don't make that deal.
This is probably should have been the hand.
Mother's over in the hospital with your father. Looks like he's gonna pull through things with Luca.
I've been trying all night. He might be shacked up.
Hey, Mick, do me a favor. Try him again
with the broad.
If the old man dies, God forbid.
If we lose the old man, he might wind up supporting Solozzo just to avoid a long, destructive war.
Easy for you to say, Tom. He's not your father.
I was as much a son to him as you or Mike.
So they got a package.
Yeah? Oh, hey, Tess, you'll go see what it is. Paulie sold out the old man that
What the hell is this?
That's a Sicilian message. It means Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes.
Underwater.
Bucko, sit on the other side. You blocked the rearview mirror.
Ready. We gotta find a spot over on the west side. Watch out for the kids when you're backing out.
Exterminate. That's a bad word to use. Exterminate. Get this guy. Hey, pull over, will you? I gotta take a leak.
Something to happen. And gunshots.
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
Casually.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can't talk. Yeah, I'll see you tonight.
Good, you'll love her. I love you with all of my heart. If I don't see you again soon, I'm gonna die. Then you throw in some tomatoes, some tomato paste, you fry it, you make sure it doesn't stick. A little bit of wine, a little bit of sugar.
Well, send some bodyguards with him, all right?
No, I'm just going to the hospital
Never
to see
mind. Send
Pop.
somebody with him.
Oh, he'll be all right. Salozo knows he's a civilian.
Send somebody with him anyway.
Can I go with you?
Dude's there, people from the press.
Well, I'll ride in a cab.
I don't want you to get involved.
When will I see you again?
No answer.
New Hampshire. And I'll call you at your parents' house.
When will I see you again, Michael?
No answer. There's some people there.
What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here now.
This is my father. There's nobody here. What happened to the guards?
They interfered with hospital service. The police made them leave about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, Long Beach 4, 5620, please. I'm at the hospital. Listen, I got here late. There's nobody here. Passio's men, no detectives, nobody. Papa's all alone. I won't panic.
Someone coming in.
Sorry, but you will have to leave.
You and I are gonna move my father to another room. Now, men are coming here to kill him. You understand?
Keeping out. I think there's someone coming in. At the footsteps.
Enzo, the baker. Do you remember me?
Enzo.
Yes, Enzo. I stay here to help you. For your father, for your father.
Pretending.
Listen, wait for me outside in front of the hospital. I hear, pal. I'll take care of you. Get rid of these. Come here. Put your hand in your pocket like you have a gun.
Gun. Interesting.
I thought I got all you guinea hoods locked up. What the hell are you doing here?
Fighting my father, Cap.
What the hell are you doing telling me my business? Get out of here and stay away from this hospital.
I'm not moving until you put some guys...
God damn it, I said take him in.
I'm paying you to set up my father, Cap.
Take a hold of him. Stand him up.
And the attacks are being him.
Our private detectives hired to protect Vito Corleone. In the fear you'll have to appear before the judge in the morning and show cause.
All right, let him go.
After the hospital thing, Sonny got mad. We hit Bruno Tatalia 4 o'clock this morning.
100 button men on the street 24 hours a day. That Turk shows one hair on his ass, he's dead. Believe me. Beautiful. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Hey, listen to this. He said, what did he say? But a beep, but a bap, but a boop, but a beep. He wants us to send Michael to hear the proposition. No more meetings, no more discussions, no more Salazzo tricks. You give him one message, I want Salazzo. If not, it's all out war. We go to the
Some of
match.
the other
Hey,
fellas
hand me
war.
Salazzo.
Your father would want to hear this.
This
The
is
shooting of your
rats.
father was business, not personal, Sonny.
Listen, do me a favor, Tom. No more advice on how to patch things up. Just help me win, please, all right?
Bodyguard, what you have to understand, Sonny, is that while Salazzo is being guarded like this, he is invulnerable. Has ever gunned down a New York police captain? Never. Even the old man's political protection would run for cover.
I don't care what Salazzo says about a deal. He's going to kill Pop. That's it. That's a key for him. Have a meeting with me, right? We insist it's a public place, a bar, a restaurant, someplace safe. Can't have a weapon on me then. They have a weapon planted there for me. Then I'll kill them both.
Laughing.
This college boy, huh? They want to get mixed up in the family business. Now you want to gun down a police captain. Why? Because he slapped you in the face a little? Better get up close like this. Bada bing! You blow their brains all over your nice Ivy League suit. Mwah! You're taking this very personal.
I'm talking about a cop that's mixed up in drugs. I'm talking about a dishonest cop. We have newspaper people on the payroll, don't we, Tom?
It's not personal, Sonny. It's strictly business.
Trace, so you don't worry about Prince, Mike. I put a special tape on the trigger and a butt. Here, try.
He's going to shut the two men.
The way it scares any pain in the ass innocent bystanders away.
Down, finish my dinner.
Come on, kid, don't fool around. Just let your hands drop to your side. Staring at your face, Mike. So walk out of the place real fast, but you don't run. Hey, they're gonna be scared stiff of you, believe me, so don't worry about nothing. All the other families will line up against us. That's all right. This isn't gonna happen every 5 years or so. 10 years. Now you gotta stop them at the beginning. Like they should have stopped over at Munich. They should never let them get away with that. They was just asking for big.
On a Jack Dempsey's joint in an hour and a half. Exactly an hour and a half.
He's over my place playing pinochle with a couple of my men. He's happy. They're letting him win.
The Lotso might not even be in the car, Sonny. I get it.
What's calling?
Restaurant in the Bronx. Well, is
It's a restaurant.
It's my man in McCluskey's precinct. Family place, good food, everyone minds his business. You know, the boxing and the chain thing. Might be able to take the gun behind it.
You ask for permission to go. And when you come back, you come out blasting. And don't take any chances. 2 shots in the head apiece.
We're coming out of that toilet with just his dick in his hands, all right?
The gun will be there. Come on, let's move.
Why if the gun is not there? We can't find it.
Right away.
Yeah, a million times. How long do you think it'll be before I can come back?
At least a year, Mike. Listen, I'll square with. I'll get a message to that girlfriend when I think the time is right.
Terrible. It's not the way I wanted things to go at all. It should have never happened. I mean, I hope you're not a hothead like your brother Sonny. You can't talk business with him.
On your knees, facing me. Getting too old for my job. He's clean.
Try the veal. It's the best in the city.
I'll have it.
I'm gonna speak Italian to Mike.
Go ahead.
Sai.
I don't know what they're saying.
Perdere che tutti sti cazzati.
Mavojo, he said I have a guarantee. No more attempts on my father's life.
What guarantees can I give you, Mike? Me kid? I'm not that clever.
I have to go to the bathroom. Is that all right?
You gotta go, you gotta go. I frisked him. He's clean.
I'll take
Frisked 1,000 young bummers.
And there. Okay, there's a gun. You're going to do it?
Sei di medio.
It's not doing it.
Tu sta medio. Il cambio ti fa un
I guess they're dead. Okay, that's very clean. All police car. Or is it an ambulance? I guess ambulance.
I hope you get wed, Grandpa, and I wish I would see you soon. Love you,
I know, but how much can I do? What's the matter with you, Carlo?
Shut up and sit at the table.
Police have been cracking down on most of our operations. Through our contacts in the newspapers, we've been able to put out a lot of material. You see, things are starting to loosen up. It was Michael who killed Salazzo. Starting to work to bring him back now. It's starting to loosen up a little bit. If you go after Tattaglia, all hell's gonna break loose. Let the smoke clear. Pop can negotiate. Do business.
Well, neither can they. Don't
They
worry
don't
about
have
it.
our
Please
overhead.
don't worry about
Can't
it.
afford a stalemate.
Well, then there ain't no more stalemate. I'm gonna end it by killing that old
reputation. I hope you're enjoying
Well, you just do what I tell you to do. God damn it, if I had a wartime...
They're having a good time with our policy banks up there.
Well, Papa never talked business at the table in front of the kids.
Hey, shut up, Connie Winston.
Hey, don't you ever tell her to shut up. You got that? Discuss business at the table.
Lo sai che sono responsabile io della tua vita con tuo padre, no?
Ci sono, Carlo.
I nostri amici di New York hanno avvertito Santino. Sembra che i vostri nemici lo sanno che tu sei qua.
Quando può tornare?
No, ma non è cosa per ora. E per ora non se ne parla, più tardi casomai.
Non voglio camminare.
Ancora.
America, va, take me to the America, GI. Clark Cable, ridere.
Mamma mia, io sono cascato innamorato.
Ma vado su per la montagna.
E che sei rimasto colpito da un fulmine?
Lascia perdere. In Sicilia femmine sono come la lupara.
Voi conoscete tutte le carote su.
Teneva un vestito magari color prugna.
E magari un più contesta quello.
Da sto paese non ci sono queste ragazze.
Che di suo figlio. No, che stava due figli da credo che c'è stato.
Vengan.
Sentite, che vuole?
I apologize if I offended you.
Ci dispiace se...
And I meant no disrespect to you or your daughter. There are people who pay a lot of money for that information. Then your daughter would lose a father instead of gaining a husband. I want to meet your daughter and under the supervision of your family.
E Michele di Corleone.
One of his girlfriend coming through.
Now I gotta go pick up my sister. Let's go.
What's the matter? Huh?
It was my fault.
Where is...
Sonny, please. It was my fault. Sonny, it was my fault. I hit him. I hit him. So he hit me.
I'm gonna give a doctor to come take a look at you.
Sonny, please don't do anything.
Relationship.
Huh?
Come here.
I can pick him up. Strip pie.
My sister again, I'll kill you.
Getting married.
I've tried writing and calling. Now, I want to reach Michael.
Nobody knows where he is. We know that he's all right, but that's all. Oh, they could prove that I have knowledge of his whereabouts. Now, you just be patient, Kay. He'll get in touch with you, all right?
I let my cab go, so can I...
I'm not hungry yet.
The food, it's on the table. It's getting cold.
I'll eat out,
Can you make you dinner?
Hey, Bafangul, huh?
Yeah.
That's it. Break it all, you spoiled guinea.
Hasn't passed yet. Thing out. There's a lot of screaming in there.
Honey, talk louder. The baby's...
Put the baby away there.
You just wait there. Son of a bitch! What's the matter?
Oh, he's coming.
Sonny, come on. Get out of here.
He's already there. In another car. Where's Marlon Brando? Stand in your hair.
My wife is crying upstairs. I hear cars coming to the house. I think you should tell your Don what everyone seems to know.
I didn't tell Mama anything. Shot Sonny on the causeway. He's dead.
I want all inquiries made. I want no acts of vengeance. Should arrange a meeting with the heads of the 5 families. This war stops now.
You owe your Don a service. He has no doubt will be at your funeral parlor in 1 hour. Be there to greet you.
Are you ready to do me the service?
Yes. What do you want me to do?
I want you to use all your powers. I don't want his mother to see him this way. Look how they massacred my boy.
Lo so l'inglese. Monday, Tuesday.
Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Saturday. Come sono diventare bravi.
Tell him the news.
Dopo che ti maritasti, la gente lo sa come ti chiami. Tutte notizie dell'America. Non è ammazzato.
Andiamo, dai, me l'avevi promesso.
Prepara la macchina.
Are you driving yourself, boss?
Yes. I want you to take it to her father's house till I know things are safe.
Okay, anything you say, boss.
Presa sta guidando da sola.
Fabrizio. Dove vai?
Michele, aspettami lì, che vengo da sola fino da te.
Traps going on.
How did things ever get so far? So unfortunate, so unnecessary. I lost a son. I lost a son. If the tally agrees, then I'm willing to things go on the way they were before.
Refuse to share them.
When did I ever refuse an accommodation? When did I ever refuse? Except one time. Cause I believe this drug business is going to destroy us in the years to come. Want nowadays, and it's forbidden to them by the bits and avanti of the church when it comes to narcotics. Then, and I believe that now.
Don Corleone had all the judges and the politicians in New York. Then he must share them. All it others use.
I also don't believe in drugs. We put up $3,000-$4,000 investment. We can make $50,000 distributing. I don't want it near schools. I don't want it sold to children.
I hope that we could come here and reason together. Find a peaceful solution to these problems.
Then we are agreed. We are all reasonable men here. We don't have to give assurances as if we were lawyers.
Is vengeance gonna bring your son back to you? Or my boy to me? I forgo the vengeance of my son. But I have selfish reasons. I'm supposed to leave this country. Because of this Salazzo business. Arrangements to bring him back here safely. Clear of all these false charges. I'm a superstitious man. He should hang himself in his jail cell. Or if he's struck by a bolt of lightning, I'm going to blame some of the people in this room. And that I do not forgive. That I will not be the one to break the peace we've made here today.
Italia people, should I insist that all these drug middlemen have clean records?
He's a man who know that without being told.
You mean Italia?
He never could have outfought Santino. But I didn't know until this day that it was Mazzini all along.
How long have you been back?
I've been back a year.
Being home.
You weren't going to become a man like your father.
My father's no different than any other powerful man.
Senators and presidents don't have men killed.
Kay, my father's way of doing things is over. It's finished. Even he knows that. My own family is going to be completely legitimate.
What do you want of me after all this time without even calling or writing?
I came here because I need you. I want you to marry me.
It's too late. It's too late.
That we have a life together. That we have children. Our children. And I love you.
These people chisel my territory and we do nothing about it. Pretty soon there won't be one place in Brooklyn I can hang my hat.
I want to give Barzini an excuse to start fighting.
Mike, you're wrong.
I said that the day would come when Tessio and me could form our own family.
Michael is now head of the family, and if he gives his permission, then you have my blessing.
Break off from the Corleone family and go on your own. After we make the move to Nevada.
How long will that be? I hate that goddamn Barzini. In 6 months' time, there won't be nothing left to build on.
Do I have your loyalty?
Yes, always, Godfather.
They'll be a friend to Michael. Do as he says.
Like I'll move there, you're going to be my right-hand man. Tom Hagen's no longer consigliere. If I ever need help, who's a better consigliere than my father? And that's it.
Why am I out?
You're not a wartime consigliere, Tom.
I never thought you were bad consigliere. Michael has all my confidence, as you do.
He's testing Michael.
There are reasons.
You're out, Tom.
Hey, wait, hey. Leave him out here. We'll deal with them later. He's tired. He wants to clean up. All right, now, let me open the door, all right? Huh? Well, his idea, right? Didn't you?
Who are the girls?
That's for you to find out.
Get rid of them, Fredo. Fredo, I'm here on business. I leave tomorrow, and I get rid of them.
That's it. Hey, Angelo. That's it. Quiet. Come on, let's go. Hey, come on! Scram! I don't know what the hell's the matter with him. I'm sorry. It's all right. Sorry, Freddie. Come on, Angelo. I don't know, just...
What happened to Mo Green?
He said give him a call when the party started.
We'll give him a call. Corleone family is thinking of giving up all its interest in the olive oil business, settling out so it could be completely owned by the family. Tom?
Hey, Mike, are you sure about that?
I'll make him an offer he can't refuse. It'll be a big factor in drawing gamblers to the casino. And we hope you'll sign a contract to appear 5 times a year.
I'll do anything for my Godfather, you know that.
Hello, fellas. Everybody's here. Freddie, Tom.
The Corleone family wants to buy you out.
The Corleone family wants to buy me out. Buy you out. You don't buy me out.
Your casino loses money.
You think I'm skimming off the top, Mike? That damn guineas really make me laugh. I do you a favor and take Freddie in when you're having a bad time, and then you try to push me out.
Bankrolled your casino because the Molinari family on the coast guaranteed his safety.
The Corleone family don't even have that kind of muscle anymore. The Godfather is sick, right? You're getting chased out of New York by Barzini and the other family. You can come to my hotel and take over?
Is that why you slap my brother around in public?
Mo didn't mean nothing by that. Sure, he flies off the handle once in a while, but Mo and me were good friends, right, Mo?
I gotta kick asses sometimes to make it run right. He was banging cocktail waitresses 2 at a time. Players couldn't get a drink at the table. What's wrong with you?
Think about a price.
Son of a bitch. Do you know who I am? I'm Mo Green. I made my bones when you were going out with cheerleaders.
And Mike is in charge of the family business now. If you have anything to say, say it to Michael.
Mike, you don't come to Las Vegas and talk to a man like Mo Green like that.
But don't ever take sides with anyone against the family again. We'll go to the city, we'll see a show, and we'll have dinner, I promise.
Connie and Carla want you to be godfather to their little boy.
No, we'll see.
Will you?
Let me think about it. We'll see. Come on.
Any will move against you first. He'll set up a meeting with someone that you absolutely trust. And at that meeting, you'll be assassinated. I like to drink wine more than I used to. Your wife and children, are you happy with them?
Very happy.
I keep going over this Barzini business.
No, not at all.
Spend my life trying not to be careless. Women and children can be careless, but not men.
3 years old, he can read the funny papers.
I want you to arrange to have a telephone man. Check all the calls that go over.
I told you I can handle it. I'll handle it.
I knew that Santina was gonna have to go through all this. Well, I never wanted this for you. I don't apologize to take care of my family. And I refused to be a fool. That you would be the one to hold the strings. Whoever comes to you with this Barzini meeting, he's a traitor. Don't forget that.
It's warning him.
Yeah, that's fine. Over here. Spilling it.
Mình có thể phân thật là xa.
Come here. I'll show you something. Come here.
Teaching him to be brave. Orange is poison. Yes, it's what he poison. And there.
Mike, can I have a minute? Any of our problems out?
You talk to him?
Yeah, on my territory.
See that bad guy?
They're arranging a meeting in Brooklyn. Tessio's ground, where I'll be safe.
I always thought it would have been Clemenza, not Tessie.
Tessio was always smarter. I've decided to be godfather to Connie's baby, Barzini, and Tatalia. All the heads of the 5 families.
Amen. Do you believe in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord?
I do.
Some shit going on.
You renounce Satan.
Okay.
Go in peace, and may the Lord be with you. Amen.
Go back to the house, wait for my call. Have a nice trip.
I hope Mike can get us a good deal tonight.
Sure he will.
Says he'll come in a separate car. He says for you two to go on ahead.
Hell, he can't do that. It screws up all my arrangements.
Well, that's what he said.
I can't go either.
Mike, it was only business. I always liked him.
Dancer for Santino, Carlo. You fingered Sonny for the Barzini people. Ah, that little farce you played with my sister.
Please, Mike, don't do this.
Sit down.
Barzini's dead. So is Philip Tattaglia, Mo Green, Stracci. Settle all family business, so don't tell me you're innocent, Carlo. Come on, you think I make my sister a widow? I'm godfather to your son, Carlo. Carlo, you're out of the family business. That's your punishment. You're finished. I'm putting you on a plane to Vegas. Only don't tell me you're innocent. Now, who approached you?
Intention.
Barzini. Who's Barzini? Car waiting for you outside. Take you to the airport. I'll call your wife. Tell her what flight you're on. Come on, get out of my sight.
I guess I see.
Oh, Mama, please! You lousy bastard. You killed my husband. You waited until Papa died so nobody could stop you, and then you killed him. Everybody did, but you never thought about me. You never gave a damn about me. Jaime knew he was gonna kill him. And you stood godfather to our baby. You lousy, cold-hearted bastard. Papers, that's your husband. That's your husband. No, no, no.
Take her upstairs.
No.
Get her a doctor.
Michael, is it true?
Don't ask me about my business, Kate.
Is it true?
Ask me about my business.
No.
This one time, I'll let you ask me about my affairs.
It's actually a good movie. Like everywhere. Think Marlon Brando win Oscar for this one. Al Pacino is actually good too. It's actually a crazy story. I guess I went to video there. I've seen this video.